and doing their own thing. And it's kind of stinky. There's a lot of trash on the side of the roads and stuff like that, which is kind of disgusting, but I mean, it's big. We got like a bajillion people living there. And then we eventually got down to Washington, D.C., and we stayed there for the 4th of July and saw a really neat fireworks show. And it's not really like Shepherd or Mount Pleasant fireworks. There was probably like 600,000 people watching the fireworks there. And half the people were on one side by the Washington Monument, and the other half were by like the Lincoln Memorial. That's where we were, by the Lincoln Memorial. And they shot the fireworks over the reflecting pool thing there. And it was just really neat to see all the fireworks, and it probably lasted over an hour, so it was probably the coolest fireworks show I've ever seen. And then this other picture over here was at my grandma's retirement party. She worked at General Motors for 54 years, and so we got together for like a retirement dinner, and we celebrated that. And I just think that's kind of neat that our families are like really close and that we get together and do that kind of stuff. Because like it's not just like birthdays and holidays and stuff that we went to something just like that, and they live 2 hours away, so it's kind of far for our families to go and meet, but we still do that kind of stuff. And so that's my family. I would have to say I had one high in my life was when I got my license and I got my dad's old truck. I mean, it's not really like a sweet new car, but when you have your license, you go a lot of places. I've driven almost 18,000 miles since I've had my license last September, and I drive quite a bit. Like I drove to Grand Rapids almost all summer long for physical therapy. And it's just really something you appreciate when you have your license. You don't realize how much you actually use it until you start doing it. It's a lot better than having mom pick you up and mom take you places and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool when I got my license. I'd have to say a low in my life was when I found out my grandpa was diagnosed with prostate cancer. That's really scary when you find out somebody that's really close to you has got an illness they don't really have a cure for, and we really have no idea what's going on. But I looked at this as one positive that came out of this low, is that they think a lot of the cancer has gone away through some of the treatments that he's taking. So, I mean, we're still hoping that he does good, but you never know, it could turn around and get nasty. So, as of right now, we think he's doing pretty good. I'd say another high is friends. I think friends are pretty important to me in my life. I do a lot with my friends. This is a picture from Great Lakes Relay. Great Lakes Relay is a thing we do with the cross team every year. And we run from one side of Michigan to another in like a relay style race, and you hand off. It's a really tough race. You race all weekend long. You put in 30 to 35 miles a person and stuff like that. And it's really tough. You run about 10 miles a day, and it's like race style, so we're pushing pace pretty hard and stuff like that. And this is our most recent team, and when we get done, we all jump in the beach and swim and climb on the dunes and stuff like that. And it's really neat. And this is a picture from the 2010 Shepherd Dodgeball Tournament. We made a team just like jump into the tournament or whatever. We didn't really know what we were going to do. And we actually had 2 of our members drop, and we had to end up picking up Garrett and Mitch. But we ended up coming out and winning the dodgeball tournament, which was pretty cool. We didn't really expect to win. It was just really neat to go in there and win, and that was pretty important. And this is my room. I keep my room fairly clean. I don't really make my bed and stuff because I think it's stupid to make your bed in the morning of and then get back in it at nighttime. But this is just a picture of my bed. I like my bed a lot. It's brand new this year. We just got it. It's like that Tempur-Pedic, really soft stuff, and I have a Tempur-Pedic pillow to go with it and stuff like that. And it's pretty comfy, and I like to crash on it after like a hard practice or like that. This is the corner of my room. When you walk in, this is kind of what you see. You see the dresser. I got snow pants and snowboard sitting there, but it's about time to put that away because the snowboarding season's pretty much over. And so this is my dresser. I usually, sometimes there's clothes and stuff hanging out of it, but my mom went on this new rant thing where she decided she hates our rooms being dirty, so she's going to come into our room and put stuff into a trash bag and throw it away, or not throw it away, but hide it away if it's dirty all the time. So I decided to keep it fairly clean from now on. And this is my closet. It's a little messy, but I keep like all my hanging shirts and stuff on this side, like sweatshirts and stuff like that. This is my dirty clothes. It's a little overflowing because our washer just recently broke. We had to get a new piece for it, and it was supposed to come in 2 days after it broke, and it's been a week now, and they still haven't got us the part. So my mom's been going to the laundromat on and off, but it's getting a little full. And I hang up all my coats and stuff in my own closet and stuff like that, and deodorant and cologne, and there's my metals box. And then on this wall, right over here, is where my picture frame hangs that my mom made of that cross thing, which is pretty neat. And I have shelves in the back of my bed, but I just haven't put anything on there because we moved into our house and it's fairly new a couple years ago, so I'm just kind of getting everything in. And that's pretty much my life. Any questions?
Well done, sir. Well done.